Can you get falsely banned in WoW? Obviously, the answer is yes. There's been streamers like Asmongold and Stay Safe that have gotten banned on stream after asking their subscribers to report them so that way they can prove automation does have full control of banning you in some certain situations. Now, Josh Greenfield here is attempting to lie to us. Is it possible to catch an incorrect ban? Maybe. Anything is possible. Is it possible the Earth is flat? Maybe. Anything is possible. Is it possible we faked the moon landing? Maybe. Anything is possible. All right, come on, man. This is absolutely pathetic. How does anybody believe this? In my opinion, if you read this and you thought that Josh Greenfield isn't a liar by the end of it, you have no brains between your head, and you're the reason why we have psychopaths running every country on the face of the earth, because people can lie to you, say absolutely ridiculous stuff, and you'll just eat it up. Yum, yum, yum. So let's get a little bit more into this, because I have a lot of evidence of this kind of stupid crap happening all over the gaming scene. I have some personal experience and emails to show it too. Let's see, what's this guy saying? If the old school RuneScape subreddit has taught me anything, posters, in fact, always got banned for a good reason. All right, you see that? Interesting. Yeah, let's just believe Jagex. How about another thing that Jagex said that's not very believable? In 2024, only 38 accounts were banned incorrectly. Uh-huh. Okay. And in case you didn't notice, this is like a day ago, all right? So it's not like this was like 2 days in. If you've ever played RuneScape, you've probably known somebody who got unbanned from a fake ban before. What does that mean? That means that there's lots and lots and lots more than just 38 people. And I've personally had this happen. So let's hop into that. All right, let's talk about my career as a criminal. Now, this is it. This is the only case, my only criminal offense that I deserve. You see, I was having a very enlightened conversation about how the new Barrows gear looked. And being an enlightened 12-year-old, I decided to let everybody in attendance know that Carl's is the only good-looking set. The other sets give you a beer belly, and that's gay. That is why I was punished. And when my punishment expired, I was allowed to talk again. However, all of these other ones are bullshit. Now, I have some evidence of that, but let me just tell you the story really quick. Here in 2008, I was a little kid, and I was cutting logs. I was cutting yew logs, actually, in the church near the flax field. I can't remember what the name of that town is. However, somebody asked, are there any bots around? And me, thinking that this wouldn't get me in trouble, said, I'm a hyper-advanced AI that's able to communicate while I farm. And then that wasn't the only thing I said that day, of course. And what do you know? They gave me a temp ban. That's why it says expired here, because it was a temp ban, all right? Otherwise, it would say status like banned. Okay. I quit when that happened. These other two bans, these two, the major macro and the website advertising, these happened when I had no control of the account. Let's go check some evidence for this. The website advertising, severe mute. People are talking. My character logs in. I have an offensive name because I was an idiot as a child. I post this from a different IP, unless you believe that I was actually trying to do this, which is a little unbelievable. But yeah, so like this would definitely have came from a different IP. I never moved as a kid. And what do you know, when I went and reported this to Jagex and said, hey, I didn't have control of the account, you know what they said? They said, there's no evidence to suggest this ban was applied in error. And in both of these, they're like, you are a bad person, okay? And both of these are like, you're lucky that we're unbanning you. You're lucky we're unbanning you. I had no control of the account. I submitted both these appeals at the same time. It's absolutely ludicrous that they would try to say this kind of stuff. Now, what is the last part of this story that I hope ties it all together? The major macroing ban. Now, what's quashed mean? Quashed means that they think I'm guilty. However, they're willing to give me another shot. They never admitted wrongdoing for this one. Do you think if they caught me botting and then they caught me botting again, that they would actually quash it? No. These guys know that I wasn't botting, all right? They don't have to give you any evidence. They don't have to tell you shit. It's much easier for them to say, we're just being nice. We'll give you another chance. You're older now. Because I put these, appeals in 2018. Remember, I was not playing this whole time. I got screwed in 2008, and I was like, I've learned my lesson. I'm not trusting Jagex. And then I'm a moron and came back to this game after a while, right before Classic WoW. So what's my point with all this stuff? You can't trust what these corporate goons tell you, okay? They're not truth-seeking. They're not attempting to actually create knowledge and communicate with you. Their whole point, everything they say is about generating revenue for their company or about benefiting their career. It's something that's tied very directly to how they feel in their lives. And that's why they're willing to lie to you, okay? I don't know why anybody would be able to read this stuff and think that this makes any sense. He basically typed up a bajillion paragraphs of nothing. It's like he wanted to hit the word count, but sadly, if you hit the word count, people on Reddit will say you're effective at communicating. I hate this stuff.